this is Matt Sardo from Monkeys Fighting Robots. Karl, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today.
Thank you, great to be here.
Thor Ragnarok is a fun, colorful explosion. Can you talk about what director Taika Waititi brought to the table?
Well, I think, you got to give credit to Marvel because they've hired a director who has a real comedic sensibility that was grounded in films like What We Do in the Shadows and Hunt for the Wilder People. And then they actually let him do his job. And that's kind of been an easy thing at times because, a lot of what he likes to do is improvisational sort of stuff. So to have the confidence to go with the flow and be open to all of the possibilities that could be, and that's, really, again, full credit to Marvel. Taika is brilliant at what he does. Very, very quick. Wonderful comedic sensibility, and he provides an environment for his actors that you feel, really sort of comfortable to just to try anything.
And there was a few on-set videos that he put out there on social media, and it looked like you guys were having a lot of fun. Yeah. What was the best part of your filming schedule with Thor?
The best part of my filming schedule was probably working with Cate Blanchett. I think that's one of the main reasons why I decided to take this movie. We'd worked together on Lord of the Rings, but never really shared any scenes together. So when I read the script and saw that I was going to be working with her, I was like, where do I sign? It's like going and getting a masterclass every day.
And you talk about Lord of the Rings. You've worked on several big budget sci-fi fantasy films. What's the biggest difference when you're working with Marvel?
Biggest difference when I'm working with Marvel? Well, I don't know, because, fundamentally the process is the same, but I have to say with Marvel there's a real sense of inclusion and collaboration, and they certainly made me feel very, very welcome and like part of the family. And what I appreciated most about Marvel was how they foster the creativity, and they hire people to do their jobs and let them do it. And this movie is a direct result of that.
And in this film, they destroy the hammer. We already know that from the trailer and everything like that. And in the comic books, there is a female Thor right now. Do you think fans could handle a female Thor film?
I think it's time. I think it's well overdue. Absolutely. Yeah. I think that's. I'd like to see that movie. Yeah, why not? They're getting a female Captain America, aren't they?
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. Thank you. Yeah. I never read the comics, and sort of my first introduction to the whole Marvel world was, with Jon Favreau's Iron Man movies, and I've taken my kids to every one of them since.
And I asked on social media for some questions about this interview right now, and overwhelmingly everybody came in talking about Judge Dredd.
Oh wow, yeah, okay.
What is it with that character in your portrayal that has resonated with fans that, there's something going on there?
There definitely is, and I'm really amazed at the longevity and the popularity of the character of Dredd, and particularly that movie. It was pretty clear that when it came out, there was just a lack of awareness. Nobody knew that the movie was coming out. And what's been kind of bittersweet subsequently is to see how it's kind of grown and achieved this cult-like status. And I'd love to make another one. I really, really would. So, we'll see. I know that Rebellion is in the process of developing a TV series, and I've said to them, listen, if you guys, write a good character, and the character of Dredd has a function and a purpose, I'd love to come back and give more of what the fans want.
Real quick, your resume includes Lord of the Rings, Star Trek, Dredd, and now Thor. Do you see a Star Wars film on your horizon?
That'd be a bit greedy, wouldn't it? It would be a bit greedy. I tell you what, I took my kid to the set of The Force Awakens, and we were blown away. It was so surreal. Walking into the Millennium Falcon was that was like walking into your childhood, and that was I don't know. Never say never. Yeah.
Karl, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.